Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today's video is about a review of a foundation. PAC HD Liquid Foundation, and it has been launched a few months back in here, but still I could not get my hands on this because I don't know, like, had many foundations and I did not get. And finally I happened to see a very good review of this foundation as I was hunting for a good hydrating foundation. So I came across this foundation. So that is how I just found. I knew it, but I wanted to try this foundation because it is quite hydrating. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button next to it so that you will not miss any of my video. And follow me on Instagram at Samyukta Vinod. And please do like my Facebook page. It is Samyukta Vinod YouTube. And without further delay, let's start the video. And so I'm not going to it's a try on video too. Like, this is the finished look. As you're seeing, I'm going to show you as usual, like one side with the sponge and the other side with the brush. So let's first see that and get back so that we can sum up all the pros, cons and details of this video. I'll be using two different tools. First one is brush. I'm using brush for my right side and blending it well, and I could see that it gives a good coverage and it blends really well, and it works perfectly well with the brush. It blends smoothly without any streak marks or something. It was very easy for me to blend using this brush. And the second one which I'll be using is a sponge. It's a damp beauty sponge, just to find out how it works with two different tools. And I could see that even with sponge it works well. The only thing is that with sponge it shears it down. It is a usual thing. You can see the difference. With the brush side, it has given me a very good coverage when compared to the sponge side. If you're looking for a very subtle finish, you can go with the sponge. Whereas if you want a very high coverage comparatively, you can go with the brush. And it works well with both the tools. It was easy for me to blend it. Generally, few foundations will work fine with any one tool, and it might not feel or do well with other tools. But here it is good with both the tools. And I'm just layering up now. I'm using second layer and continuing with the same process, right side with brush and left side with sponge. And when comparatively I could see, like, it is quite buildable, but still I find it slightly cakey for the second time. But you can very well work with it. But it needs slightly you have to work it slightly more, but still you can go with the second layer. But only one thing I will say for any kind of base product, you have to blend. Take your time in blending your base makeup. That will give you a very good finish. If you're going to hurry up, then you might not get the good result. So I always take my time in blending my base product. For transfer test, I am taking a piece of
tissue, and I'm just pressing it all over my face, and I could see that it has transferred a bit more, so it is definitely transferring.
I've shown you all the like different tools and transfer test, and now let's have the details of this product. So this product, first of all, let's talk about the packaging, and it comes with this outer box. It's going to reach you with this kind of box, matte black cardboard box with some prints of foundation here, and the shade name is mentioned here. It has been mentioned, it is 2.3, it is mentioned here, and all the details like ingredient list is mentioned in the back side, along with the social media handle, like wherever it is available, like Nykaa, Amazon, and their website is mentioned here. The amount of product, the front side, it is 30 ml of product is mentioned here. So once you open, you have to open like this, and I forgot to mention the price, everything is mentioned in the side here. It comes with a seal, and generally it comes like this. So it comes sealed here, and all the items is mentioned here. So once you open this, comes in such a way. See how amazing their packaging is. So this is the product, and when I just saw this packaging, it reminds me of MAC's Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. There are both, the packaging is similar, it's quite similar, and even that comes with this glass bottle and with a pump. The pump has to be purchased in case of MAC. Here it comes along with the product itself, and there's a cap here, so there is no chance of spilling of product, and there's a pump, which is a very good thing, and the shade name is mentioned in the down part, like the texture. So even the ingredient has something to do with the texture and the actual part of the foundation. So this foundation it's an HD foundation, as you say. It gives an HD finish, and this is not at all drying. It doesn't dry your skin. So as I've already mentioned, I was hunting for a good hydrating foundation, where I found this. After doing such research, then I found this and ordered this particular foundation. So it has got a very good hydrating to your skin, whereas with a good coverage. So this is not a very drying or very matte foundation, but still it is not so dewy also. It is somewhere in between. Hyaluronic acid, I don't know I'm mentioning it right or not. Hyaluronic acid. So that is acid which helps you to have a good hydration to your skin. So it gives a makeup coverage with a good skin care too. Like, it cares your skin, it gives you good hydration. So that is the reason why I mentioned it. So it has got a very good texture. It is not too runny or it is not too thick. It is somewhere in between, and it blends beautifully. So this is good in the texture part also. So you can wear it for both summers and winters, both. And it is okay, like it's good for both oily skin people and dry skin. Only thing is that like you have to moisture, like both the skin people have to moisture the skin well, and you can oily skin people can have some primer, which is like mattifying primer underneath, so that it doesn't make your skin more oily. The coverage, this is not a full coverage foundation, neither full coverage nor sheer coverage. It is medium coverage foundation, which is quite buildable. But as far as I have concerned, like as you would have seen, like there are I've applied 2 layers of foundation, and it is quite buildable, but still I feel quite cakey when I'm going for a second layer of foundation. But still you can work on it to get a good coverage. Shade range. It has got a variety of shade range, like I guess it should be 15 to 16. I'll just mention it, but I think it is 16 to 20 shades it is available, so you'll definitely find a good shade for you. I'll just try attaching the shade card, like if it is available I'll just attach that. So it has got a various shade range from deeper skin tone to fairer skin tone. So you'll definitely find your perfect shade. It is availability, and PAC stores are available in few cities, but in Coimbatore it is not available. But still you can get this in the Nykaa store, which is available in Prozone Mall, and in any Nykaa stores this is available. Apart from that, there's a separate PAC stores, but as I mentioned, it is not available here. You can get it in online in 3 sites, like their own site, PAC, www.paccosmetics.com, and you'll get it in Nykaa and in Amazon. So you can very well get in these 3 particular, like 3 places. You can very well, online sites, you can very well get it. The price of this product is rupees 875, and the amount of the quantity of product you are receiving is 30 ml. Longevity. So this is, I would not say this is very, very, very long lasting, but still you can wear this foundation for good to 4 to 6 hours. It stays on your face. But still I thought of doing wear test, but unfortunately I'll not be able to do it. So the longevity is 4 to 6 hours. You can very well use this foundation. See, oxidization part, oxidizing. See, it oxidizes. Every foundation will oxidize a bit. That is, it will settle down to your skin color. So this is a freshly swatched one, and this is it has been swatched a little, like 10 minutes before. So there is no oxidizing. So this foundation does not oxidize. Sum up this review with the pros and cons. The first pro I would say, as it has got a very good hydration. So the hydration part is really good. Second one is that it works well with both the tools, like for sponge and brush. So it works very well with both the tools. Next is the packaging. Packaging is very good and travel friendly, and it has got a pump so that you can travel with this, and so there is no worrying of spilling of the product and wastage of the product. And the fourth one is that it has got a various shade range, almost it has got 15 to 20 shades, so that you can pick a right shade for your skin tone. And fifth one, it doesn't oxidize. So as far as this is concerned, it is not going to oxidize, and it is going to remain. It will take some time to settle, but still it is not oxidizing. So that's a very good thing for a foundation. And then like how far it is working, I have not mentioned earlier, but still how far it is working with the other products. But it is working well with other products. I've used almost cream products for this look, and it is blended it beautifully, and I don't feel any movement of foundation with the other products. So it is blending beautifully with other products. So that is one more good sign of this. It's comfortable, though it transfers a little bit, but it is comfortable to wear. I don't feel any uncomfortable or a very heaviness of the foundation. So it is comfortable to wear. Very good thing. So there are 6 pros, I would say. And cons. And availability, offline availability is it's a matter of, like, though it is available online, offline, in order to find your shade, you might feel that you need to visit a counter and see. So it is not as widely as available as other drugstore products like Maybelline, Lakme, Revlon. It is not available everywhere. Next one is that the price. The price is 875 rupees for a drugstore foundation, where you have got a very good foundations for 500 rupees. Like Maybelline Fit Me and all has got rupees only 500 rupees. So price is slightly steeper. In between, I would say there are other brands who charge almost 1200 rupees, 1300 rupees for a drugstore brand, but it is somewhere in between. It is not that problematic, I would say. So it's almost 6:2. I think 6. I said you right. 6:2, and you can very well go with this foundation. And by the way, my shade is 2.3, and my MAC shade is NC35. So if you are into my skin tone, you can very well check this 2.3 shade. And so with that, I sum up this video, and I hope you like this video and it's quite helpful. And please do not forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell button next to it so that you will not miss any of my video. Follow me on Instagram at Samyukta Vinod, and like my Facebook page Samyukta Vinod at Samyukta Vinod YouTube. So for more updates. Thank you.